What is up, guys? Welcome back to the garage. Here is our next project. Watch as we transform this 69 C10 from farm truck to tire slaying street shredding machine. Let's go. I've got footage from the day I bought the truck. Definitely want to include that in this video, so enjoy. Well, guys, we might be pulling up on our next project. I'm in the middle of nowhere, Utah, in a town I have never heard of, and we're going to look at a truck. Not just any truck, a very old truck, and one that I've kind of wanted to take on the project of for a very long time. And we're actually coming out to look at one. This is the very first one I've ever looked at with maybe the intention of buying. It doesn't run, doesn't drive, again, super old, so I'm not sure how we may get it home, but we'll talk to him. We'll see if we can get a decent price on this thing, and who knows, this might be our next project here on the channel. I'm super excited about it, but man, I gotta find this place, so I'll come back to you in a sec. All right, I think it is right down this road. Here we go. All right. I think I'm starting to see it. Dang, there it is. Wow. Well, the weather turned on us really quickly. It started downpouring. I'm absolutely soaked right now, but I think we just got it bought. So next build on the channel, here we go. Well, I think we just bought this thing. Here it is. It's raining like crazy, but here's our C10. We are just about ready to take delivery of the C10. I'm so freaking excited, guys. I've wanted this truck for so long. Man, this is gonna be dope. Should be showing up pretty soon here. I think it's just about here, guys. There it is. Man, am I stoked about this build. Some of you might be wondering, what is this old truck doing on this channel? What's the draw of a C10? I've actually wanted one of these for almost as long as I've wanted a 240. I've wanted a C10 for 6 years. I don't know what it is about them. They honestly are one of the most classic looking trucks, cars ever. This is actually my second dream car, well, dream truck, if you will. Something about that front grille and what people do to these gain a lot of popularity somewhat recently. People are chopping and dropping them, which is exactly what we're going to be doing on this thing. So build plans for the C10. I don't know if you can hear this, but the metal underneath my feet is creaking a little bit because it's rusted out. Under these rocker panels and the cab corners typically rust out on these, so I'm actually going to be cutting out the rust and welding in patch panels, or having my buddy weld in patch panels. This interior in here is absolutely disgusting. There's a literal rat's nest over here in the glove box. So we're going to do a complete full revamp and restoration of the interior. You're looking at this thing and seeing it looks pretty rusty on the outside. I am not touching the exterior of this as far as paint goes. I'm going to keep the patina. Mother Nature's worked 54 years on this car to get this paint looking exactly like this, and I absolutely love the look. I want to capture this look. I do not want to change the look outside of the truck at all. We may be shortening this bed, however, because that thing's pretty long and I love the look of the short beds. I'm going to be dropping this truck. I'm going to do what's called a 5-7 drop, which means drop the front end 5 inches down and drop the rear end 7 inches down, getting this thing laying frame. Doing that, it kind of looks a little goofy with a long bed, so I'm actually going to be doing a short bed conversion on this thing. I've got to cut like 8 inches out of this section and 8 inches off the back of the bed sides, as well as the frame, weld it all back together, and hopefully it looks good. It should. It looks pretty cool, especially when we get this thing slammed on the ground. Short bed is going to look beautiful. There are a few little tweaks. The exterior, we're going to get new bumpers front and rear for this thing, as well as some new side markers and just a few little aesthetic things that get this thing looking absolutely nice. You might be wondering what is under the hood of this truck. Well, when you pop the hood on this thing, there is a lot of space for activities in there. So we are actually going to be dropping an LS engine in this thing. Kind of typical, kind of classic, but I wouldn't want any other engine in here at all. I think a 6-liter cammed out is going to be pretty sweet. This is actually a 3 on the tree. It's super weird. I'm not going to be keeping the manual transmission. I mean, it won't take any power, but I feel like auto is actually the way to go in a truck, and I like being able to, you know, pull the auto shifter down into gear. That just seems more truck to me. So we're actually going to be auto swapping this as well. So we'll have an LS in the engine bay, made it up to a 4L60E automatic transmission. I do like the wheels on this. Tires definitely have to go though, but we're going to get the wheels looking. I got a few ideas for a color for these wheels, but keeping those I think will look pretty good. But all in all, we're going to be doing kind of our typical thing, getting the interior absolutely fresh, doing some things to the exterior, get it looking good, and drop to the ground and make it go fast. Super stoked about this C10 build. Cannot wait to get started. I hope you guys are excited about this. A little bit different for the channel, but let's go.